So you're saying 20 bucks. That's it for this. To eat it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got health insurance, right?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Here's how, should I like just put the whole thing in my mouth? Should I like roll it up? Like
bite half.
Bite half. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Start over.
What's up, guys? Today's Sunday. If you watched my previous video, you know tomorrow starts Steve Cook's 21-day shred challenge. Sign up for it. I've got the whole program right here. It has my low carb and high carb days. So today, I'm gonna show you a little bit of some meal prep that I do. This is some stuff for tomorrow. I'm gonna meal prep all this chicken for the week. I've got some rice, just some veggies, some fruit, some turkey sausage, some rice cakes. I'm just gonna take you through a real quick and simple as well as cost-efficient way to meal prep. So I am crazy impressed by how customized this 21-day plan is. In my last video, I did mention that I was wondering what the purpose of getting 1-rep maxes is, and it wasn't really for a before and after. It was so that they can calculate the percentages of your weight you're gonna be moving in your workouts. It's all based off of the percentages you 1-rep max, so that's way cool. The second part is that based on my body fat percentage, age, weight, height, all that good stuff that I sent in, I have specifically calculated macros for low carb and high carb days. That is the goal here. I already have tomorrow's meals built around my macros, so tomorrow's a high carb day, which always is a good day. So when meal prepping, first things first, there are aspects that take longer than others. For example, rice, especially brown rice. Brown rice takes a little while to cook. So get down the stove at the very beginning, because you get it going and 30, 45 minutes later it's gonna be done, and you can just get that started now. So part number one, get your rice going if you like rice. Since these macros are specific, you gotta make sure you're careful with what you season your chicken with, because there still are some spices that have sugar in them. So this is going to be my, yes there is, sorry for that interruption. So like I was saying, there are some spices and seasonings that can be high in sugar, which is carbohydrates. So you need to make sure that the stuff you use does not have that on there, because that adds up when you're trying to hit specific macros. Our spice of choice, Red Robin, original seasoning. This stuff is awesome, no calories, no sugar, no carbohydrates. This stuff is delicious. It's a really easy way to season your chicken, not have it be super bland and have it still taste good. Another easy portion when it comes to vegetables, as well as a easy carbohydrate source besides rice and additional protein. I love these bad boys. These protein blends, they come in a ton of different flavors. The macros on them are awesome. A portion of my meals tomorrow is going to have one of these. They take about 5 minutes in the microwave. Macros on a high carb day is a total of 222 grams protein, 360 grams of carbs, and 58 grams fat. Now, if I wanted to break that into just 4 meals just to make things easy, that is, let me look here, at 55 grams of protein per meal, 77 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat, if that was just 4 meals. Now, I work out in the mornings. So what I do is that breakfast, I split that into 2 meals. Pre-workout, I wake up early in the morning, 25 grams protein, 50 grams carbs, 7 grams fat. Post-workout, very similar, 30 grams protein, but 27 carb and 7 fat. So the cool thing about this is that they tell you your macros on your low carb day and your high carb day. It gives you examples of breakdowns. For example, for breakfast, if I wanted to get this amount of protein, this amount of carb, this amount of fat, 6 times servings of protein number 2. Come over here to the example meal builder, protein number 2, 1 serving's 10 grams. It gives you a bunch of options. Now, I've got a decent amount of experience with MyFitnessPal and counting macros in the past. I just know my macros and make sure I fit them every day. I do lunch and meal 3. So basically I take 2 meals to work. I'm mainly gonna be showing you that. And then meal 4 is basically dinner when I get off of work around 6:30. I'll break down lunch and meal 3. Now, this might seem tedious, however, when you are counting calories and counting macros, this is what you gotta do. I need half of this bag, and the full bag is 2 cups, so if I need half of it, 1 cup. That's probably good. So, one of my meals is a half cup of this, or excuse me, a full cup of that. All right, now that that one's done, second one, mixed veggies. My second meal, just to have some variety here, I've just got some regular brown rice, 1 cup. About 1 cup. Boom. This meal right here calls for this entire bag, actually, since this is just mixed veggies. High carb day, man. You gotta love it. Woo-hoo-hoo! This right here is a good example that when you eat the right foods, you can still eat a lot. You don't necessarily have to feel like you're starving yourself. Let's see how our chicken's doing. Oh yeah. So both of these are gonna need 6 ounces of chicken. So I've got this plate on here, zeroed out the scale. And 4.8. Slight. Boom, close enough. The best thing for you is to make sure you pet your dog nice and good with your hands before you pick up the chicken, because it's only just going to be good for your immune system. You got to build it up, right? So come here. Come here. Oh, so cute. Oh, macro. Walk. Good boy. Just to recap a little bit, rather than do an entire meal prep for 5, 6, 7 days, whatever, I'm just showing you what it's going to be like for me tomorrow. Tomorrow's a high carb day. Also, I do need to go grocery shopping. So just from what I have right now, I'm going to show you what I'm doing for tomorrow morning. So to recap, breakfast, I'm splitting it up into 2 meals, and it's going to be pre-workout and post-workout. Pre-workout, I'm going to have a half scoop of protein, 4 pieces of toast, for a grand total of 25 grams protein, 50 grams carbs, 7 grams fat. I will also, during this 21 days, due to the lack of carbohydrates, I will be using a pre-workout as well as some creatine to help with recovery. Post-workout, once I get home from the gym, I will be having 1 scoop of protein and about 1.5 rice cakes for a grand total of 30 grams protein, 27 grams carbs, 7 grams fat. And that is breakfast split up. Now, when I'm at work, I will have 2 meals that I eat during the day. This is going to be these 2. I've got rice, mixed vegetables, and chicken, half of a Thai style protein blend, 6 ounces of chicken, and then 2 apples. I weighed these out to make sure that the carbohydrates in both of these was going to round out to where each of these meals are the same macros, which is pretty cool. It is 55 grams of protein, 77 grams of carbohydrates, and 14 grams fat. This one is actually a little bit less in fat because this is the beauty of having a wife that helps you meal prep and does dinners, is that I'm limiting the amount of fats in here because we are going to use protein pasta, some low-fat organic Alfredo sauce. Organic? Not organic, just normal. Macro-friendly, if you want to call it that. We're basically going to have chicken Alfredo tomorrow night for dinner. So call it 5 meals if you please. This is what tomorrow's going to look like for me. Really nice waking up knowing I already have everything all set. All of this already fills my macros, so it's prepped. Take it to work with me. I will be making another low carb day video for this. Last little part, especially on a routine where you are working out really hard, you've got big goals you're trying to hit, and carbohydrates are going to be a little bit less. Supplements can help recover a lot. And so, like I said, I'm taking a creatine supplement as well as a multivitamin supplement. These are USANA multivitamins. They're awesome. So I will be taking these. And then another supplement I use is melatonin because good sleep is overlooked a lot. So I'm tired. Thank you for watching this. Wish me luck. Tomorrow it starts. I've said in a prior video, I'm going to win this bad boy. I have been taking some rigorous notes. I've got this all planned out tomorrow morning, chest and back at the gym. I'm ready to go, man. So if you're watching this, you want to follow along, subscribe, and we'll see you all at the gym tomorrow.